day everyone, I am Aslamia Kementang and the assigned task given to me is all about the conflict theory. Let us now start discussing what is all about conflict theory. Conflict theory was first developed by Karl Marx. It's a theory that society is in a state of perpetual conflict because of competition for limited resources. According to this theory, there are always two opposing sides in a conflict situation. People take side between maintaining the status quo and introducing change, then arrive at an agreement. Status quo is the current or recent state of things, the common way to make peace such that governments agree to return things to the state before a conflict started. It is common for people to defend the recent situation to maintain peace in the society. Conflict theory. When we say conflict, meaning to say not having peace in a certain society. People may fight and argue with their stance. We all have things that we are going to fight with, and if you want to prove something, you will do argue. Especially if you're right or if your side is in the truth. So why is this society face conflict? Well, for some reasons, since we all know that we are living in a diverse society. So there are some people who cannot live and set aside with each other's culture, gender, ethnic, and even the rules being implemented in such societies. For instance, if the people in the society do not like the rules, then they are not going to follow the specific rules. Instead, they will rather disagree, resulting for a conflict in a certain society. For the reason that the people there are having differences in their point of view. This is why the conflict may arise because of the disagreement of people in a society. Conflict is a natural disagreement resulting from individuals or groups that differ in attitudes, beliefs, values, or needs. Exactly, this is what I mean. It is believed that conflict theory is part of society wherein the people do not work together harmoniously. They are not working as one. There is no unity at all, and everyone has side to argue. Conflict theory welcomes conflict, for that is the way to establishment of a new society. Meaning that in conflict theory, it accepts conflict, for it becomes the way in creating and building a new society. For example, in our society, let's just say the problem is that the citizen in our barangay did not receive the relief goods or the supply coming from the government. So it is considered as conflict if this would not be solved. The citizen will do rally in order for them to hear their voices. Now then, to solve this case, the higher position in charge person, for example, higher than the Kapitan, will do observe what is happening, where the supply went. Through this way, it contributes in building a society which is having a peace of mind, since the citizen question had answer and they know what the truth is. Conflict theories note that unequal groups usually have conflicting values and agendas, causing them to compete against one another. In a society also, it is not avoidable to compete with the peers. This is what I have said, individual differences. The different mindset of people, because there are some that do not want to see their companions rising or getting up. They wishes them to fall. So this is the result of insecurities that may lead for people to compete. This constant competition between groups forms the basis for the ever-changing nature of society. Conflict can exist everywhere and we cannot avoid that thing, for we are living in a diverse society. For us to prevent conflict in the society, we must learn to appreciate, Understand and accept each other's point of view. Be aware of the differences. Learn to follow the rules and help one another to achieve silence and peaceful way of living. So that's all. Thank you.